Look, quick question. Do you feel like you're doing everything right financially? You're working, earning more than before, maybe even saving a little, but somehow you're not really getting ahead? Yeah, that's not random. It usually means you've fallen into one of these 5 financial traps. And the scary part is, most of them feel completely normal. My name is Henry, and I spend way too much time thinking about how people lose money without realizing it. If you're someone who wants to build real wealth, not just look successful, hit subscribe, because this is exactly what we talk about here. Let's break down the 5 traps that quietly keep people stuck, starting from the obvious ones and ending with the most dangerous one. 5. Credit card illusion. Let's start simple. Credit cards. Now look, credit cards themselves aren't evil, but here's what most people don't realize. They completely disconnect spending from pain. When you pay cash, you feel it. When you tap a card, nothing. And that tiny psychological shift is huge, because suddenly $20 doesn't feel like $20, $200 doesn't feel like $200, and before you know it, you're spending money you haven't even earned yet. 4. Buying things you can't afford, but technically can. This one is sneaky, because you can afford it. Monthly, car payments, phone upgrades, furniture on installments. You're not buying a $30,000 car. You're buying a $500 monthly obligation. And here's the problem. You're locking your future income into past decisions. So even when you start earning more, that money is already spoken for. 3. Lifestyle inflation. This is where it starts getting dangerous. You get a raise, and your life quietly upgrades with it. Better apartment, better food, more convenience. And look, none of that is bad. The problem is, your expenses grow at the same speed as your income, so your lifestyle improves, but your financial position stays exactly the same. You're running faster, but not moving forward. 2. Not investing in yourself. Now we move to something deeper, because this trap doesn't feel like a mistake. It feels like being responsible. You avoid spending on courses, skills, networking, opportunities, because it feels risky. But here's the truth. Not investing in yourself is one of the most expensive decisions you can make, because your income is directly tied to what you know, who you know, what you can do. And if those don't grow, your income doesn't either. On. The middle income trap. This is the one that catches almost everyone. And this is where it gets really interesting. You're no longer struggling. You make decent money, maybe even good money. From the outside, you look successful, but internally, you're stuck. Because every time your income goes up, your expenses go up even faster. Bigger house, nicer car, more responsibilities. So instead of building wealth, you're building a more expensive version of your life. And here's the scary part. You don't feel broke, but you're also not free. You've created a situation where you have to keep earning. You can't slow down. And you're one disruption away from problems. That's the trap. So here's the real question. Which one of these are you in right now? Because fixing your finances isn't about doing something extreme. It's about not falling into these patterns in the first place. If you can avoid even one of these traps, you're already ahead of most people. And if you caught yourself in the last one, good. Because awareness is where everything starts. If this helped you see your money differently, hit like and subscribe. I break this stuff down every week in a way that actually makes sense. And yeah, making more money is important, but keeping it and growing it, that's the real game.